in the sixth inning, just to get the offense going. How big do you think that was?
Yeah, I think that was a big moment. Obviously, I went down 1-2, and he kind of froze on a breaking ball for that second strike, and he went straight back to it. Was able to put up my best swing on it and drive it, and that got us kind of cut down the deficit to 1. So that was a pretty big swing.
Kendall, you had a home run to center as well. Can you take us through your approach on that swing?
Yeah, hadn't had the day, I really hoped for, but yeah, it's never too late to have a good day. Our coaches preach that all the time, so I went up there, a little bit of velo, a little bit of carry on the fastball, and I told myself, if it's anywhere close, let's put a good swing on it, and it's a good outcome.
Did you sense that Army pitcher was struggling against left-handers?
A little bit, yeah, and it looked like he was mainly, attacking with the fastball. I know he couldn't find it. He was an at bat 2 before mine, and he, we were breaking ball in there, but I assumed he'd still try to get back on that fastball with a good pitch. But that's what I was on.
You haven't played just a ton of games here, but that's 3 game-winning hits you have now. You feel like you got a little bit of a knack for this?
I mean, sure, yeah, I'd say it's fun, but it's no different than any other at bat. But yeah, I'm just happy, I get the chance to be in those moments and come through for the team.
What was the starter doing to keep you guys off balance for so long?
Yeah, I think I think he was living down with his slider, and then he wasn't leaving anything middle for us to hit. He was really working the corners, working down and low. So as a hitter, that's challenging sometimes, and yeah, I think he went out and executed pretty well.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say he mixed really well, spotted up really well. I think I saw one pitch. It was my first at bat, fastball. I was a little middle, ended up taking it, which looking back is probably a mistake. But yeah, he just mixed really well, spotted up, and threw a really good game.
You've logged a lot of innings over the last week and had some pretty good success to this point. How are you feeling?
Felt great. We're to keep going.
What was working for you?
I'd say everything. Out in the bullpen, that was my goal, was to just get a feel for every pitch and then go out there and keep my team in the game and give us a chance to win.
Kendall, I can't remember if you faced a lefty in this game, but it seems like the last few games they've loaded up the lefties in the middle of the lineup with you and Jace and Brady. Obviously, they're putting a lot of trust in y'all to hit lefties. How do you feel about that, and just what's your approach whenever you're facing lefties like that?
Yeah, for sure. And I did face that lefty that came today, and he had some really good stuff. But yeah, I know it's always good to know they have confidence in all of us. I don't have a ton of at bats off lefties this year. Last year definitely did. And then we had a lot, this fall and pre-spring. So I think we're all really comfortable, going up there against lefty. Obviously, depending on his stuff, the approach does change. But yeah.
Dylan, for you, last week we talked about how you might be stepping into like a larger role, and it seems like it's pretty ramped up quick here. And now you're kind of one of the guys out of the bullpen. Just what's that process been like for you, and just when you evaluate your season, how do you feel?
Just keep up the same work ethic, work as hard as I can. Brady going down for a little bit, and now Cody. It's just kind of like step up and like do me what I've been doing all fall and all spring, and just going out there and executing and giving my team a chance to win.
Kendall, I think Dave said he wasn't sure your ball was going to go out of the park, but from your perspective, what did you think?
Yeah, obviously I was running hard around the bases. Seeing the wind the way it was all day, I wasn't really sure, but I did know I hit it pretty hard. But yeah.
Dylan, with this new pitch clock that's going to be put behind home plate, how much does that benefit you?
It's going to benefit a lot because, I think the only one we have in the stadium right now is the one on the scoreboard. And so it's kind of tough to, you're on the mound and you're looking towards home plate. You have no idea what that pitch clock's at. You got to have a sense in your head for how long you're taking. But it's going to be a huge factor with me and the rest of our pitching staff.
And with Cody being out now for the season, I wonder just your thoughts on that. And for some of you who have had increased workload here the last couple of weeks, you feel like there's a responsibility now to up your game, so to speak?
I think there's a responsibility for everybody to step up. We hate it for Cody because you got to look. He's really, really good, and he has logged probably most of our innings for the guys out of the bullpen, and he just goes out there and he competes. He has every feel for every pitch. He gets outs, and losing him it hurts. But we got guys that can step up, and we got guys that can keep this season rolling.
hitters, obviously you never want to see a pitcher and now two go down for the season, but you guys have been scoring runs at a pretty good clip. How nice is it to know that you have the bats to stay in games and win games?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely that's the last thing you want to see some of these arms go down, especially guys like, every guy we have works their tail off, competes. But it also has a little chip for us, we're doing it. Obviously we won't win, but we're doing it for them. Let's put them on our back, and if they're out, we're gonna do it together as a team.
Yeah, I think just as a team aspect, you always try to have the pitchers back, and then vice versa. But yeah, it's been big for us to score runs at that high clip, like you said, and be able to basically just score runs. I don't know.
You guys with Grambling, Illinois State, and tonight, you've had real battles here in these midweek games. I mean, how much do you feel like you get the other team's best shot when they come in here for these Tuesday, Wednesday games?
100%.
Yeah, I think Yeah, no, I've came from a mid-major, and when you go into a park like this, it's a big deal. You always want to beat them really, really bad. You're not going to get their Friday, Saturday, Sunday starters, so you feel like you got an opportunity. So you're excited for that chance, and we're going to get every team's best.
Anything else? I guess you're good.